Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. As you can tell, I'm back in my hometown of Montreal, Canada. It's already snowing outside. So I came back from the 2025 SEMA Show in Las Vegas, and this is part number 2 of me showing you all the latest innovations for the detailing equipment, products, tools, and all the good stuff. So if you thought part 1 was pretty good, more of that in part 2. Again, I want to thank all you guys who came to visit us over at the House of Rags booth at the West Hall. You guys made it one of the busiest and most successful booths ever. You guys yourselves were telling us, well, the other places didn't have that same kind of energy and of course that family atmosphere that we have. For us, it's all about positivity. I unveiled a bunch of version 2 products for the Clean by Pan the Organizer lineup, and of course the new product being the Clean by Pan ceramic spray coating. So those are all coming before year's end. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers. But in part 2, you're going to see many of the tools, products, and equipment from other brands. You let me know, by the way, which are going to be the ones that you're looking forward to. Drop comments in the comment section as you're watching the video. And also, I remind you, I'll leave the links to all the tools, products, and equipment in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Talking about show, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the show. All right, guys, we are at the DIY detail booth. Look at this. A friend, you guys know him, Ivan LaCroix. How are you, Ivan?
Great, yourself, Pan?
This is going to be a crazy show. We are at the House of Rags booth with all the family, but I want to focus on DIY detail right now because you guys are releasing a bunch of cool new stuff. That's what people want to see, right?
Right.
So what's new for SEMA? What are you unveiling?
New for SEMA, we're actually revealing that Wednesday morning.
Okay.
But because today we're leaving the floor to the House of Rags. They have an excuse me. They have an extremely important announcement for the industry that they're doing very shortly.
Correct.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we have a couple products that have come online recently.
Yes.
We'll start with Envy. Now,
what is this? What is it?
It's a ceramic detail spray. It's a ceramic sealant. It's whatever you want it to be. It will last 3 to 10 months depending on how the vehicle is used, etc. It can be used as a drying aid. You can use it as a sealant. You can apply it with your polisher if you want. Always a fun way of doing it. A lot of different things. Great interior dressing at the same time. It's not going to leave gloss on your interior. It's just going to make it silky feeling and help control dust. It is, the dust control component of it is there. It's real.
Anti-static.
Anti-static. That's what we wanted with Envy. We have the quad fold towel. So we've had the perforated synthetic decontamination towel for a long time.
Yes.
And this is, what I'd like to say as an innovation in the industry. Makes it easy to fold. It also encourages people to fold it, meaning that you're getting that thickness that you need to protect against pressure points.
Correct. Ivan's always innovating, guys, by the way. He blows my mind, still to this day.
Our towels, thanks to the House of Rags. So we've now partnered with the House of Rags for our towels.
Second generation South Korea, right? 100%.
Yeah, definitely. 100% South Korean, 70-30 blend microfiber.
Yep. And of course, you got Incredible Suds T2.
Yeah, Incredible Suds T2.
You guys saw my review, but those who don't know.
Yeah, so a lot thinner than it was before.
Correct. And how they can tell in the back that it's T2. There you go. That's how you know, guys.
Type 2.
Yep.
And for a lot of our chemicals, we don't really announce it, but a lot of them are actually on Type 2 and some are on Type 3 already.
Okay.
So eventually we'll be adding that Type 2, Type 3, Type 4 label to the back of the labels.
Yes. The ceramic coatings, something happened there, right?
Ceramic coatings, so we're at their Type 2 ceramic coatings as well. The most important thing, we got rid of the PFASs.
Oh, that's
so
good.
No more forever chemicals in there. We've made them instant bonding. So meaning as soon as your applicator touches the paint, the coating is there. You're not removing it. If you want to level immediately, you can. But we also left the open time a little longer, meaning you can take your time to level. The fun part, get it wet after 1 hour, wash it after 3 days.
Okay.
So lots of innovation there.
Absolutely.
And
new boxes too. These are the new style.
Yeah, nice style.
Yep.
Nice boxes.
With a magnetic type. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And
that's
your
gorgeous.
applicator goes there, the bottle goes there.
Very nice.
And at SEMA, like most brands, our bottles are empty. Because some people
they like to,
not as scrupulous as others.
Exactly. Leave with our stuff.
Yeah. Other than that, we have, here you can see what they look like with the
Correct.
the labels in them.
So you kept the 8-year, the 5-year, and the 3-year.
Yep.
Very quickly, for those who might not have tried them yet, what's the difference? Is it just the durability in years, or what's the main differentiator of the qualities of what they do?
The 8-year, our best-selling coating, that is the one you want for the daily driver. It's the one that is the most hydrophobic and the most self-cleaning.
Welcome to the 58th annual.
This is real life recording.
Yeah.
Today's show hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I'm gonna cut that.
It's a beautiful day outside. Let's make it a great one. The show is now open.
So I'm gonna do this again.
Yeah.
All right, so we see that you kept the 8-year, the 5-year, and the 3-year. However, for those who might not know or never used them, what's the difference between all of them? It's not just durability. So what is each one doing?
Well, the 8-year is our most popular coating. It's the one that the daily driver, the car that sits outside, the car that accidentally goes through a car wash once in a while, that's the one for 8-year. 5-year is our glossiest coating. You have that special car that you want to maintain and you want to keep as glossy as possible. That's the 5-year. The 3-year contains graphene. The reason for the graphene oxide is to help reduce or prevent water spotting. It's not going to be a barrier against water spotting, but it's going to help reduce the incidence of water spotting. And the 3-year can also combine with the 8 or the 5 to create what we call the stack. And it's a very dedicated time zone. You have between 1 and 8 hours to put the second coating on. So you put the 5 or the 8 as the base, you add the 3 into, not on top of, because of that time window. And now you create another entity that we couldn't put in the bottle. But it's just a fun way. The 8-3 stack gives you a wax-like look and feel, but with the hydrophobics of a coating. And the 5-3 stack gives you gloss like you've never seen before.
So the best of both worlds, basically.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. So Ivan, much continued success to you guys. DIY is always popping up with new stuff, good stuff. And of course, a good friend. Thank you for the friendship over the years.
Yes.
I appreciate you. Show the love. DIY Detail on, of course, the DIY Detail website and the House of Rags. All right, guys, we're here at the Koch Chemie booth. And there's new products for 2025, but we have Diego here. So he's the national trainer for Koch Chemie. Nice to meet you. Welcome on the show.
Thank
you.
So
I hear you guys have new products, which we can see here behind the display. Can you basically tell us what they are, what they do, what's new for KCX?
So we got some cool products coming out more on the gloss side, right? We're talking about a little bit of shine, a little bit more protection, depending on how you're going to put it on. Wet gloss is a super simple ability to go onto a wet surface. Now you're being able to spray it on panel per panel and go through the entire car and go ahead and wash it off afterwards. It gives you a 9.5 on the gloss, and it's super easy as far. So it's a little bit comparable to what maybe protective wax would be, but in essence, we're doing a spray form on that aspect.
So would that be like considered a spray-on, rinse-off sealant?
Yes, sir.
So you wash the car, rinse it off while it's wet?
Correct.
Do you have to work one panel at a time? Like, how would you apply this?
Yeah, I would do one panel or one section at a time and then wash it off, and then make sure you dry it off afterwards to ensure your shine. So super simple, not that difficult, but it's a great product that's still coming out in March. The same thing for Perfect Finish Sealant. Now that one, you're going to go on it with a dry and clean vehicle. Again, panel at a time, you're going to put it on and then you're going to come back and buff it up. You can also put it on and add it onto the to a buffing pad, and you'll be able to take care of that. You don't necessarily want to go directly onto the surface itself. You want to go onto a microfiber or the pad and then buff it in and so forth. So
what's the difference other than the application? So this is a wet application, a dry application.
Correct.
Is there any differentiators as far as, let's say, durability?
Actually, no. They're both the same, anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks, and they both have a 9.5 as far as being able to shine. So they both perform in a separate, it's just how we'd like to put it on.
So would you say these are more gloss boosters, or do they also provide any other form of protection? Is there UV?
They have slight protections on there, UV protectors and so forth, but boosters is probably the more accurate description of it.
Can they be applied on top of existing waxes, spray sealants, ceramic coatings? Or is
I would say ceramic coatings you'll be able to put on the more perfect finish afterwards. Same thing with this wet gloss. It's just, in my aspect, it's you've got to just make sure that you work it into the vehicle with your buffing afterwards.
So which pad in the KCX line would you recommend if people want to do the pad application?
I would say go with the purple pad where it's a more buffing, a little bit more softer pad.
And I guess low speed on the polisher since you're not correcting, right?
You don't want to put a lot of heat into it, correct. Yeah.
Got it. And the other product that we see here, ceramic body, is that new?
Yeah, it is not new. It'll be new to us coming into the United States probably at the mid to the end of the year. Ceramic body has been available in Germany and other locations. As a matter of fact, I have that same ceramic body applied to my wife's car probably about 2 years ago.
So it's a ceramic coating?
Yes, it's a ceramic coating, 3-year coating on there.
Okay.
The application is so much easier. It's a phenomenal way to put it on and gives you great hydrophobicy. So super cool.
How many years of durability you said?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. 3
So
years.
wipe on, wipe off coating.
Correct.
Is there any flashing time? Any curing?
You'll see a slight flash that's going on there. It's not as prominent as maybe some others, but it's a slight flash. You're gonna also depending, of course, on weather and whether you're in cold weather or so forth. So you got to be aware of that.
And for like the surfaces it can be applied on, is this just a paint coating or multi-surface?
Multi-surface coatings.
Okay.
We do have a coating that is the same for wheels. It's the same exact things. The only things that is different is in the packaging we have certain applicators that are a little bit easier for the wheels and so forth. But it's the same coating as far as that's concerned.
Got it.
Yep.
And for these guys, a few of the other questions that maybe some viewers would have, or for the coating itself, for example, are these sun friendly or should they always be applied in the shade, in a cool surface?
You're always better putting any of this in not direct sunlight, right? Because you're really putting yourself out there with the drying. You wanted some ability to be able to work the product into the car. So a little bit more time would be fantastic. If you're working outside, put a shade over it and then you can go through that aspect of it. It'd be a lot greater.
So a little goes a long way because I see these are pretty big bottles and you're not using a lot of sprays. Do you know the pricing for the US?
That is one thing I do not work with.
Okay.
Pricing aspects of it. That usually goes to marketing first and then goes out to...
So early spring you said, right, of 2026?
Usually March is when we're looking about to go ahead and release that.
Awesome. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So good
guys,
to meet you.
Hey, same here, man. Guys, check it out. All the new KCX products. And these will be available, do you know where in the US?
It should be everywhere. We're going to have it going into all the different stores and availability. So as soon as they decide where it's going to be released first, they'll go ahead and release that. I'm sure you'll be able to see it. So follow us at Koch Chemie USA.
They love KCX. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Great meeting you.
Have a good day. All right, guys. I'm here at the Katiba booth. Of course, at the House of Rags at SEMA. Mr. Katiba himself, how are you?
How are you? That's good. That's
good. And you flew from South Korea all the way here?
Yeah. Right.
How many hours?
10 or 12 hours?
12 hours.
12 hours.
That's a lot. So for me, it was like maybe 5 hours, but that's a lot. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So as you know, we met last year at SEMA.
Yeah.
Fantastic products. I made a video on my YouTube channel.
Thank you.
We're still waiting for a video of him clean by Pan, the organizer products though, right?
Yes.
He's gonna have to do something. So what I want to know today is you have new products that you're releasing here at SEMA. So for my viewers, can you explain what the products are and what they do so we can see what's new, what you're unveiling here? Oh, by the way, guys, we have a translator to help out. Obviously, they're from South Korea, so we have Mr. Lee that's going to translate and we'll be able to have that conversation. So, yes.
So as far as the lineup goes, we obviously have the Katiba basic line. Which
so this line here,
you have already experience with.
Yes.
We have the collaborated Katiba with different brands on the bottom. It's paste wax and shampoos. And the top line is the new red line.
Okay.
It's targeted more towards the professional detailers.
Okay.
But they do not have to be certified.
Okay.
Yes.
And what are these products? Ceramic coatings?
So last year, there was a few complaints from a lot of people that, why don't you guys have a ceramic coating line?
Okay.
Where Korea doesn't really specify, oh, this product will last how many years.
Correct.
But, for US market, we love to know how many years will it last.
Yes.
So as far as these go, is for paint, ceramic coating, glass, ceramic coating, and leather, ceramic coating.
So we have paint, glass,
Correct.
leather.
Correct. And then this is the upgraded signature wax.
Oh, I love signature wax. This is even better.
Yes, it's more better.
Completely new formula.
So what's different with the regular signature wax?
So as far as the application goes, it's a little bit harder than the normal signature wax because it is targeted
professionals.
But longevity durability, performance, beating, sheeting is even better. Yes.
Are we still getting the insane hydrophobic properties with the water?
아직도,
Yeah.
so for Canada or for United States, people usually drive longer distance than Korea does.
Right.
So he wanted to target towards the longevity of the product so it lasts longer even on harsh driving conditions.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Plus, I see that he called it the red line.
Yes.
So let me show how beautiful this packaging is. Look at that, guys. Can you see that? That's just wow. So it comes in this kind of a box.
Yes.
Can we show this? Oh, look at the presentation. Guys, let me show you. So how do you open this? You pull. Oh. Wow. So you pull that out and you're going to get your coating bottle here and you have the applicator on this kind of suede velvet material. That's beautiful.
This is now the prototype now.
Okay. So not the final production.
Yes.
That's very nice. Very, very nice.
And then the signature wax technique.
Can you put this here? Signature wax.
Yes.
So look at the bottle. Even the shape. You guys like that? Drop a comment in the comment section. Look at that. Of course, a nice trigger sprayer. So good ergonomics. And this is how many milliliters?
300.
300 milliliters. And this, we're talking how much months of protection?
Minimum 3 months.
3 months, minimum 3 months.
Yeah.
Look at that. So would they apply this with a microfiber towel?
Yeah.
Okay. So you clean your car, dry it,
Yeah.
and then
Just-
spray, wipe on, wipe off.
Yes, right.
How many hours before you drive in the rain?
When there's no rain, 5 minutes carrying time.
5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
When there is rain, 12 hours.
Oh, 12 hours. Okay. So before getting it wet.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So all this red line, is this available now?
So Eddie said he will order right away, but we're expecting 3 to maybe latest 5 months.
So in USA, the House of Rags,
Correct.
they'll be able to get
Altogether.
before 2026. Like in the next.
Yes, before spring for
That's
sure.
great, because I know people are going to be excited. Katiba are amazing. Another question that I would have, if some of the viewers out there, they never tried Katiba, they're a beginner, and they don't know about the brand, which products would he recommend to start detailing your car? Which 2 or 3 products would he say, start with this, and you're going to understand what Katiba is all about?
So the first product will be the signature wax. Only
This is the gloss booster.
gloss booster.
Yeah.
Only because it's so easy to use. No any kind of residue left behind.
No
Super easy.
streaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's very simple, good performance.
Yes.
So that will be the first product.
And what would be the durability for this? How much approximately?
몇 개월 정도?
이거는 한 2달 정도 생각합니다.
About 2 months.
2 months, okay. And you're getting very nice water beads with this,
Yes.
as always, in gloss. Very good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. Which is the second one?
두 번째는
That's the,
Yeah.
interior.
cleaner coating.
Interior cleaner and prepping.
So cleaning and protection?
Yes.
So,
2 in 1. So when people first get into interior detailing, they have separate cleaner for leather, separate cleaner for
Correct.
trims,
Many,
and
many.
protections for both too.
Yes.
But he wanted to target all of those in one go, so that anyone who gets into interior
that's
detailing,
what I did for my brand as well.
yes,
One product that does it all.
Yeah.
that was the whole purpose.
So can you do like leather, vinyl, plastics?
Any surface,
Yeah.
is
Any
glass.
surface?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And I remember this smelling, yeah, the smell is insane. And you always get this beautiful packaging. And regardless what you purchase, I mean, look at this, guys, come on. And the logo is actually Mr. Katiba. So that's him on there. The art, tell him the graphic art is so beautiful.
박스 포장의 그래픽 아트 너무 이쁘다.
I love this. So this is number 2. What would be a third? So this is the
tire
tire
dressing.
dressing, yes.
So some of the tire coatings or tire dressings, it applies differently by the brand of the tire or even by the seasonal tires.
Correct.
Like, but he wanted to make something that everyone can apply to any tire evenly and matte finish.
So matte finish, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
In order for them to use it easily for any tire applications.
And what durability are we looking with this on the tire?
So it depends by the driving amount, the road
course.
condition,
Yeah.
all that, but usually about a month.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah.
Is it a water-based formula or a solvent-based formula?
Whatever.
It's water-based.
Water-based, okay, very good. And you said matte kind of finish. Would they use a foam applicator, put it on there, and then you scrub on the tire?
어플리케이터에 뿌린 다음에 작업을 하면 돼요. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. So those are the 3. Is there maybe a 4th one that people should try?
네 번째
'Cause we all
추천할
love
품입니다.
trying products. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, yeah. And look at the graphics. This is crazy. It's beautiful.
So with this product, if you were to do car wash fairly often, if you were to lay it at least 2 or 3 times, you will get the same effect as a ceramic coating.
Okay.
Great. So
So more durability than the gloss booster?
yes,
How much months?
이거는 몇 개월?
이거는 3개월입니다.
About 3 months.
Okay.
Yes.
And so what's the biggest difference other than durability between this one and the gloss booster?
So with this one, it will be more glossier.
Even
and,
glossier? Okay.
Yes, and it will be more slick compared to that
The gloss booster.
Yes.
Okay.
This one will be more for show base where it's sparkling shiny, where this is deeper, rich, calm tone.
Got it. Okay. And if we're looking, because I also like the wet wax, so what would be the difference between wet wax, the gloss booster, and this one? What is the difference with wet wax?
So with this one, it brings out the deep depth of the color of the darker cars.
Okay.
With that one, it's more towards like brightness of the paint color.
With which one? The wet wax?
Yes.
The wet wax.
The gloss booster.
Gloss booster.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one will be more wet finish.
Okay.
But signature wax will be more towards the performance, and it does still bring really good gloss level.
Yeah.
But this one is very deep, and this one is like the medium deep.
Okay.
And then this one will be the brighter one.
Okay, so let me throw a curveball question. So 3 products that are sprays for protection. So if we want, which one of the 3 has the most gloss? If people like, well, I want the gloss.
이 중에서 광이 제일 센 제품은 어떤 제품인가요? It will be the wet wax.
So it would be the wet wax. If somebody wants the most slickness, which one of the 3?
In the gloss booster.
The gloss booster, that's the slickest?
Yeah.
And which one of the 3 has the best hydrophobics?
Yeah, the signature wax.
Signature wax. So
Yes.
everyone has their specialty.
Yes.
I love that. That's awesome. So guys, try Katiba if you haven't yet. Those are great products to start off with. Mr. Katiba, listen, I know the quality is always great. I'm looking forward to trying all of these.
Thank you.
And of course, hopefully one day I'm flying to South Korea to see their factory, meet them in person, maybe do some detailing together. And that'll be super fun. But thank you. I appreciate
Thank
it. And guys, keep it tight, keep it clean, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, Canada. Right?
And USA.
Thank you,
USA, Canada, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Pan the organizer at the Gtechniq booth with none other. Chris, how are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
Hey, nice to see you
Nice to
again.
see you.
We met at the Car Supplies Warehouse Show in 2023.
Yes.
Time flies. What's your official position at Gtechniq, just so people know?
So I do business development and sales. So I manage all of our wholesale partners and kind of help with marketing campaigns and keeping up with the trends and the other brands that are popping up, right? That we got to
Okay.
compete with, right? So we got to keep up with all that.
So what I'm doing is I still like to give love to other brands
Of
that I like.
course. Yeah.
Gtechniq has always been a part of that. So I think you have something new that you're unveiling here at SEMA.
Yes.
What is it?
So
it looks cool.
We have GT1 ceramic coating made easy, right? So this is going to be your one ceramic for all surfaces. So glass, wheels, paint, and it's going to be only sold in the 50 ml bottle there.
And it comes as this kit,
It'll
right?
come as a kit, and then it'll also be sold individually as well.
Okay.
So you can buy just the coating with an applicator.
Okay.
And then you can also buy the kit with the towels, the panel wipe, and the applicator.
And what's the durability, the application like, curing times?
So the durability is just gonna be a 1 year.
1 year.
So this is meant for your mobile guys, right? Who might not have anywhere inside to apply a coating. So I actually applied this in Atlanta in humid environment, direct sunlight outside on my truck. I left it on my truck for an hour, and I came back and I buffed it off.
So you could leave it on there. You don't have to wipe after a few minutes.
So
long working time.
ideally, I would I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
But it is that easy to apply.
So what do the instructions say?
So-
We're very thorough.
So
Crosshatch, right?
So yeah, crosshatch pattern like we normally do, generally. And then what I would recommend is probably doing like 2 or 3 panels at a time.
Okay.
And then once you're done with that third panel, go back to that first panel and start.
So you don't have to be precise in time, but a few
Right.
minutes, few
Right.
panels.
Exactly.
Do your leveling,
Yeah,
final buff.
I mean, we basically gave it to all our warehouse guys who don't do coatings.
Okay.
And we were just like, go try it.
Okay.
And they did all their cars, no high spots,
Okay.
no issues. They're like, wow, this is easy. I'm a professional detailer now, right? So we've been trying to kind of go through the R&D process a little bit differently this time and give it to people who just don't detail at all, and they all have been blown away with how easy it's been.
Is it sun friendly?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
By the way, grab a quick shot. The owner is right there from the UK. Head chemist, head developer, everything. love. I don't know if he sees me. Let me just shake his hand.
Oh, you're
Shake his
good.
hand on camera. Let's see if he wants to shake my hand. Just Rob,
Yes.
want to say just hi? We're filming right now. You guys, great stuff. He's the owner. So this is awesome. Comes
Yes.
as a kit or as a standalone.
Yes.
So that's new. Of course, you get the panel wipe inside there.
Yep.
Is there anything else coming up for Gtechniq that we can give previews to the audience?
We've got a couple new formula changes coming up soon. Hopefully it'll come out around the same time. And there is another new product that I'm really excited about, but I can't really sneak yet.
Is Clean by Pan pushing you guys to innovate a little bit?
I mean,
This is
everybody.
respect, by the way. See,
Everybody
brands
pushes
like
us.
brands.
Yeah, everybody pushes us to be innovative. You know, we see the market gaps, right? We see products that do well and perform well, and we're always testing other brands to make sure that our coatings are standing up where they should on the market.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, every brand. You know, it could be Clean, it could be Ceramic Pro, whoever it is. We're always going to look at what they have and compare it to us, and even with third-party testing, send it out to other people and stuff like that. Just beyond in-house stuff, unbiased opinions.
Yep.
So absolutely.
For the this coating, do you happen to know the range of pH chemical resistance?
So it's going to fall around in the same as the rest of them. So it'll be, I think it's a pH 1 up to a pH 13.
Okay, so very wide range.
Yep.
And is there any maintenance required? Any ceramic spray sealants you need to top every?
You don't need to, but obviously, you guys know how it is. You recommend washing it once a month, ideally, right? With some
regular washing.
G-wash, and you'll probably be fine.
Awesome.
I've had it on my truck for about 14 months now, and it's been
still going.
pretty impressive.
I love that. Under promising, over delivering, right?
Yeah.
That's always the ethos.
Yep.
Listen, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Gtechniq, check them out, guys. North America, of course, but
Yes.
around the world.
Around the
Do you know
world.
how many countries you guys are in at this
I
point?
believe we're at about 71
You
countries.
stopped counting. I love that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, guys. You know him by now. Christian, CEO of BioBomb. Shake the hand. How are you?
How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
And nice to see you boys back at the House of Rags booth. Of course, we got the whole BioBombs lineup here. We're at SEMA though, Christian, and people want to know: is there anything new
Absolutely.
that you can talk? Okay, let's do this.
So as people know, we have a tendency to come out with some seasonal scents. We did a really nice run for the fall season. We had our apple cinnamon and our pumpkin bar, which were both very popular.
Absolutely.
These smell amazing. Chelsea actually says that we need to keep apple cinnamon as a permanent staple now with the company.
Let's
She's
ask
such a
the
big
people
fan.
if the ones who've tried it. Do you want it? You want to keep that? Drop comments in the comment section, guys.
Absolutely. And as you guys might have noticed here, we got a new scent we're going to be releasing. This one here is called Woods.
Oh, can I smell that? Open
Absolutely,
it up,
dude.
and I'll do the
Absolutely.
sniff test
Do
for
a
the
little
audience.
Sniff test for the audience.
Whoa, whoa. Just wow. How would you describe the scent?
So I feel like this is where it's like a traditional pine with a little something extra on top of it, right? We wanted to do a pine because people have been asking for pine for a long time. We felt like it was right to bring it out during the winter time. So we're saying almost like a snow pine kind of blend, outdoor air, mountains,
I need that in my cayenne.
A little fun fact, a lot of my closer friends in life call me Woods. My last name's Woodland, so this is my narcissistic moment where I get to name a bar after myself. So
That's all right, brother.
Everybody go out and support, pick up the Woods bar, let people know that this is a good choice for the name.
That's good.
But yeah,
you have new packaging as well, right?
Yeah, so we got some new branding, just kind of wanted to clean things up, man. As the brand started to grow, we felt like it was really important to kind of add some more vibrancy and strong contrast between the bar colors.
Absolutely.
We got ourselves quite the rainbow now.
Yep.
Yes.
Anything else that's new in the line?
I mean, we got some cool stickers that we did just for SEMA alone. I think it's pretty cool to check out. We try to craft just something special, for the event.
Always custom. Look at that. What are these, by the way, that I'm seeing here? The granules?
Yeah, so these granules here, we're actually starting to do a stronger push on in the coming year. They're actually really, really cool. These are designed basically, these have little rocks almost inside of them, right? And these granules are basically the same technology that's inside of the vehicle kits and the minis. But what it's going to do is, instead of this being something that you're going to use to treat, say, the surfaces like you would with the minis or with the VDK to treat the air, this is actually to treat something for like an ongoing odor issue. So let's say like a gym bag, a big sports bag, hockey bags, trash cans, diaper pails, pet litter areas where your dogs might be hanging out at, things like that. It's really designed to control odors that are going to continue to keep arising just due to natural living and
Got it. And how would you use those?
So these are awesome. You open them up, and basically there's like I said, there's some granule balls inside there. I'm sure you can see them. I'm gonna open one up here once the show starts and have them for people. But you basically just throw that in between the trash can liner and say the trash can.
Oh, so you're not diluting this?
Nope, this is basically just to set it and forget it. So what it is, the moisture in the air will actually activate the little granules, and then the chlorine dioxide technology will start pulling odors in from there. So let's say you get done cutting chicken up or something, and you throw a chicken bag in the trash can. You know how it smells?
Oh, yeah.
This will eliminate that smell from your trash can 100%.
Oh, so even home use too, multiple uses.
Yeah, it's really, really cool on that level. And you can toss them inside like delivery vehicles or guys that are doing Grubhub delivery and food like that. Your cars constantly smell, and this will do a really good job of kind of breaking that stuff down. But they're really more focused for like your problematic odors in smaller type of areas.
Got it.
They work really well.
You guys have odor removal under like lockdown.
We're trying.
And if you haven't seen the videos yet, guys, we have one on the vehicle odor removal kit, and the same thing for the BioBomb Minis with Christian. And we show you how simple it is to use. Dude, they're awesome.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
My viewers, I know they're dying to ask the question because you and I
bring it on.
are working on a collab. So we're going to have a Bio Fresh bar with the Clean by Pandy Organizer scents, one of the scents that we're working on. But they want to know, what's up? We spoke about it like last year at SEMA.
Yeah, I think we first bought it up last year at SEMA.
It's not simple.
It hasn't been a simple process, but that's kind of the beauty behind doing this, right? We're pretty meticulous when it comes to releasing something.
And I love that.
We've done a couple renditions at this point. We initially had a little bit of a mishap in the way that the oil was made compared to what we needed as far as the scent goes. We just got a second batch done. We had sent out some test bars. The problem we were running into was the scent profile was changing. So where we were at in the beginning of the process when you open the bar to after you had it in the vehicle for a set amount of time, the profile would change. And it was changing in a weird way that wasn't staying consistent with the flavor profile we wanted to come through for the entire longevity of the bar.
Correct.
So we're back to the drawing board. We have a second rendition. We're using some different chemicals, like I guess just lifters, I guess is the best way for me to say it, inside the bar to try to keep the scent consistent. So we're going to be having the next one. I wanted to get it here for you before the show. Ooh. It may arrive. Ooh. I'm not promising nothing. It really depends on if I can get this to happen. But if not, we should have something in your hand over the next couple of weeks.
Oh man, I'm excited for this. People are waiting.
Yeah, we'll throw it to the market. We'll see what happens
they're going to show crazy support. The audience,
we'll put it in the car for a month. We're going to try it out. And if we get a clearance between you, between Eddie, between myself, and we think that we're where we need to be at, then we'll.
And that's one thing I appreciate. If guys who don't know Christian, he is just as thorough as I am. He will not let a product be released without it meeting his own standards. I'm telling you, that's how awesome it is.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, man, Christian, I wish you all the best, brother.
Thanks, sir.
Continued success. These are good people.
Thank you, man.
BioBombs, check them out. Of course, available at the House of Rags and on the BioBombs website. And you guys are awesome.
Stay fresh.
Thanks, brother. Hey guys, I'm at the booth with Rupes and none other than an industry legend, a good friend over the years. Jason, you've been here forever and great person. What do you do for Rupes so my viewers know? Where are you at right now?
Well, I wear lots of hats, but my title is Global Director of Training and Product Development.
That's a mouthful.
I also take the trash out and sweep the floor and do some things like that.
He's the man with a plan. Let me tell you this. So I wanted to go straight to the source. You have a bunch of things that we're going to unveil through this video. So 3 different things. Let's start with this new pad system that you have for your rotary polishers. I can see that they're fixed to the wall, but if I come here, and I remove them. So can you tell us what this is?
Yeah, so double-sided pad's been around for a while, but our new spin on it is this way of connecting the
Check
pad.
it out.
So this adapter goes on the rotary and it allows for a really, really quick connection and a disconnect. Does not require 2 hands. You can do it very, very easily. Now this technology is done mechanically, but also magnetically. There's little magnets.
Inside there, can you guys see that? There's some little magnets.
So there's a mechanical slot that the pad slots in, but then the magnets hold it in place. So what it means is that the user can use these and switch the pads, and it happens very, very fast. The other unique thing about this technology is the very, very precise centering of a pad. So if you have a rotary tool and you're sitting there with a pad flying around in a rotary movement, the centering is very important because if it's offset even a little bit,
Huge movement, yeah.
you just have a.
Can you actually show us?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see this.
So
we're
this-
like doing the demo. This guy is a master of paint correction, guys.
So you can see how smooth this is. You'll get a little bit of liquid on here.
So this one here is the medium cut pad in that system.
Yes. I'll just get a little bit of liquid on here. So you can see.
Yeah, no movement on that rotation. That's a beauty right there.
Want to try?
That's not, yeah, I do. Thank you for the honors.
Yes.
Oh, you just have to glide it. Look at that. No pressure, smooth as butter. Look at that. That's awesome.
So we call this technology the Smart Fix. The attachment's called Smart Fix. Double-sided foams. There's 3 different foam layers, levels, and they are unique new foam technology for Rupes. These foams look similar colors to our other pads and our other systems, but they are not the same foam. And the reason is we had to tune this foam for the rotary movement and for the additional weight of having double-sided. So this is a new foam, new foam, new foam.
So we go from softest, medium to hardest cut.
And then we have a
The wool.
wool cutting, and that fiber is the same as our single-sided wool pad, same exact wool fiber.
So this is the heaviest cut.
Yes, sandy mark removal, heavy defects,
Wow.
and easy attachment.
I love this system.
There you go.
So let's move to the next
Yeah.
portion because there's something pretty awesome. So they released, you guys know I love the hybrid nano polisher. So that's the 1-inch kind of head,
Yeah.
the super small one. So you made an update.
Yes.
Let's show that to the viewers because I'm very excited. They made some pretty major upgrades. Can you show us the tool and what it's about?
So similar look to those of you that have the Nano already. The Nano's been around for 10 years. It's a long time.
Yeah.
But this is an upgrade in technology for the Nano. So similar space and application and use, but we have expanded the capabilities of the Nano. So the Nano, the previous Nano, in rotary mode, well, let me back up. The Nano has the capability to be 3 tools in one.
Yeah.
By changing the head of the tool, you can change the movement of the tool. So there's a rotary movement, there's a small orbit sanding movement, and then a large orbit polisher. So those 3 movements are all in this one tool. And then I also have to mention that the Nano is one of our hybrid tools, and hybrid for us means the ability to use a battery or a cord. So there's a corded adapter.
Yep.
So
That's awesome to hear.
as your viewers know, in the marketplace, there's lots of battery tools. There's many of them. And there's lots of corded tools on the market. There's lots of options for you. But what's unique to Rupes is what we call hybrid, is the ability to take one tool and use that tool with a battery or a cord.
Yeah.
That's unique to us.
So there's other updates too. First
Yes.
of all, the power.
Stronger
happened?
motor, we
Okay.
got 25% more power out of this motor. So now the tool is just more robust for sanding or polishing. Previous Nano had options on the length of the head here, that we had a short neck and a long neck.
Correct.
We canceled that option. It's now this length. That's
Everybody
all
was
we
buying the
get.
long neck.
Everybody was getting long neck
Yeah.
anyway. Now, another addition is this adapter is
I
new
love
to
that.
the system. And this is a gear reduction for the rotary movement. Now, what that gets you is the ability to have stronger rotary movement with more torque at lower RPM levels.
Got it.
So that's what the gear reduction is, and it has the quick
Smart connections.
Fix
That's awesome.
connection.
You got the carbon fiber finish here,
Yes,
and you call this model here the HR81 ML2.
we call it the Nano 2.
Okay,
So
right here.
Nano 2.
So that's the shorter
Yeah.
kind of namings. So the carbon fiber, is that just for the looks, or was there anything engineering wise?
This whole head has been re-engineered. So the previous version had a metal piece here.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
So now this is all composite plastic. It's not metal.
Okay.
And we deleted the spindle lock that
Yep.
used to be here.
Yep. Because you don't need that anymore. Yep.
Yep.
And it still comes, if you get the kit with the attachments, what kind of different attachments are you getting for this tool?
So there's the standard 3 that's been in the tool system for years, which is 3mm sanding, 12mm polishing, on-center rotary. But we also have the rotary in the rotary extension. So if you wanted to do
Oh, that's sweet.
in the door cups, and if you need this extension to get tight area, but rotary is also available in the short version as well.
So you would just put that in, put your
Yep.
pad on there,
Yeah,
and you're good to go.
you're good to go.
Wow. Look, I love the simplicity of this.
Now the other thing that's happening is this shroud, which on the previous Nano was a very light molded plastic, and if you drop the tool or if you hit a part of the car, that would actually crack, that. But now this, because this is magnetic to the tool,
Yep.
it will, if you drop the tool, this will break away but not break the piece. So now you can continue using this. Look at how easy that
Yes,
shroud goes
yes.
off.
That's
Much
amazing.
more durable piece.
So more power, better engineered,
Yeah.
and of course that new quick attach system. I really like that.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing something that I haven't seen before, a new pad.
Yeah.
But this is because you have a system. So let's talk about that next.
So those of you that know the Rupes system, you know our color coordinated system. So there's blue, yellow, white. If you remember those colors, you know our
The entire
entire system.
Yeah.
So blue is the most aggressive version of that category product. Yellow is medium, and then white is our fine or ultra fine, the least aggressive. But what we've done is upped our game on ultra fine finishing.
Let me show them
Now
this
this is
model.
called DA Ultra Fine Polish. We have been working for over 2 years on this tech. It has a new abrasive that has never been used by Rupes or anybody else in the industry. Brand new abrasive tech.
Okay.
And it has a very short cycle application, and there's a purpose for that. When users are doing a final polish on paint, sometimes that paint is on the soft side. And if
Yes.
it's on the soft side, as you know, it can be very frustrating
Yeah.
to finish. It seems like everything we do is leaving a mark rather than...
A little more, a little more. Yep.
So the strategy for this ultrafine, we have tuned it and validated that on the softest, most finicky, haze-prone paints, this will deliver a high-quality finish without putting a mark back in. That's the strategy. Is how do we get clarity
Yes.
without putting another mark?
And you were saying this is a fast in, fast out. So you're not there, multiple passes, never ending, inducing more marring. So it's paired with the pads themselves that you'd also say are new?
Yes. In order to get the finish quality we were looking for, we had to formulate another finishing foam pad. And I got to tell you that in my whole industry experience, 30 plus years of doing polishing on paint, when you're looking at the finish quality with devices like paint diagnostic devices, I have never seen numbers like what I see with this combo together. We're seeing 0 haze on haze meters. We are in the high 90s on gloss. We're in the high 90s on distinction of image. I mean numbers I have not seen in my careers. This is delivering the real deal on clarity.
Okay.
Clarity was the goal.
So for those, we were talking about this, the industry often confuses what jeweling means, right? We hear that often.
Yeah.
Jeweling for one person doesn't mean the same. In which scenario are you using this polish with this kind of pad finish?
If you determine you're on a car that's soft paint,
Yep.
and you'll know this because everything you do leaves a mark.
Say a Japanese Toyota.
Whatever it is, yeah. So that is the ideal combo for that paint.
So you do your correction first
Yeah.
with either the blue, the yellow, but then for that last eking out gloss and removing that final haze or whatever marring that's on there,
Yeah.
how many passes would you typically do with this?
Well, a pass is another word that means something different to different people. So
Yeah.
what I'm going to say is you'll go over your application area one time, whatever that area is. You're going to go over it once, very slow arm speed, but limit your application time to 15 seconds or less.
Okay.
So go over it once. And the strategy here is let's not overwork the paint. Let's not beat it up. Let's clean up the clarity and then get out. That's the strategy of this product.
And buff off, you're good to go.
Yeah.
No silicones, no fillers in
No
there.
fillers, no silicone.
Perfect. Love
what
that.
you see is what you get.
That's awesome. Guys, check it out. Rupes, all the new stuff, the new pad connection system on the rotary. We got that new hybrid Nano 2, of course, and the new
DA
system,
Ultrafine.
DA Ultrafine, the liquid, paired with the pad,
Yeah.
gangster level. Appreciate it, Jason. As always, thank you so much,
Thank
buddy.
you for coming by. I
Hey,
appreciate
my
you.
pleasure. Guys, check it out, Rupes. Guys, this is LED paint. Yes, you got this correct. The paint layer underneath the clear coat is what emits light with the current, and then you can even change the colors. Look at that. That's the LED paint. I have never seen that before. That's wild. This is on this Mustang. Look at that. So guys, again, that's amazing, right? All this cool new stuff. Which products are you looking forward to most to either purchase or test? Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section. Again, I'll leave the links to all the tools, products, and equipment in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. Thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.